shake it, groovy.
We're the Jet Sisters. Jet-setting sisters, Angie and Rachel.
Traveling millennial twins with vastly different budgets on a mission to inspire folks from all backgrounds to pack a bag and see the world.
Rachel's on a budget.
But Ange has a little extra cash to spend.
See how we tackle the same destination with 2 different bank accounts on
The Jet Sisters. Hello, welcome to another episode of
The Jet Sisters. We are in a New York state of mind this weekend, and we are exploring the Finger Lakes region, which is famous for all sorts of stuff. Racetracks, lakes, waterfalls, history, art, glass. There's a lot to do and see here.
As always, I'm going to show you a budget-friendly itinerary.
And I'm going to show you how to plus up your experience.
Yes, the Finger Lakes are known for all sorts of things, but the most famous, wine.
We are exploring one of more than 100 wineries in this region. This is Heron Hill, recently named by Travel & Leisure as one of the top 10 most spectacular wine tasting experiences in the world. Cheers.
Let's find out why.
So Heron Hill has been here since 1977, one of the original wineries here on Cuca Lake. Really just planted our roots ever since. We started off just making a few wines. Now we're one of the biggest wineries in the Finger Lakes.
Oh my goodness.
This is our bubbly Moscato.
That's really good.
Really what's best about the Finger Lakes is how accessible and affordable it is. I mean, you can come here for a full weekend and not worry about like breaking the bank. You can literally just have like an upscale experience for a super affordable price.
This episode is already off to a great start.
Ready to start my day?
Yeah, let's go! Okay.
Welcome to my budget-friendly day in the Finger Lakes. I'm going to show you how to have a whole day of fun for less than $200. We're starting off in one of the most photographed areas in the region, Watkins Glen State Park.
My name is Paul Thomas. I'm the Tourism and Marketing Manager at the Watkins Glen Area Chamber of Commerce. And behind me you'll see Watkins Glen State Park, which is the jewel of Schuyler County here in the heart of the Finger Lakes. We're located at the base of Seneca Lake. The state park is absolutely tremendously beautiful, filled with waterfalls, some beautiful little rainbows made by the waterfalls, and it's just a great hiking experience really for people of all ages.
Within 2 miles, the stream drops off 400 feet, creating 19 waterfalls, and we're gonna see all of them. All of them, maybe. Should we take the gorge trail? I hear it's gorgeous. Get it? Gorgeous. I'll leave. Okay, so we just went up the first staircase.
Just the first one.
And I think we've seen it. It's
One waterfall,
It's really pretty.
and we're out. I'm the red woman who looks young on the outside, on the inside, 800 years old.
The gorge path winds over and under waterfalls and through spray. There are places in the gorge that are misty and drizzly, so you might get wet.
How does the earth create such beautiful, gorgeous gorges? Look at this, it took 30 bajillion years. Amazing.
Feeling good, we're about halfway there. I'm mildly sweaty, but this is totally doable for Florida girls. So we just went through Rainbow Falls and we're going to Frowning Cliff. We are almost at the top, but if you don't feel like walking up the trail, you can park at the top, walk down, take a shuttle back to your car. So easy. Do you feel like a real adventurer?
Oh yes, I do. I just hiked a gorge, and it rocked. Rocks?
Get out.
There's rocks everywhere. Geology rocks!
Well, we've made it to the top. How do you feel?
I feel accomplished, a little out of breath, kind of sweaty, like
Yeah.
a true Floridian.
That's fair. Maybe next time we'll drive to the top and walk down.
That might be a good idea for us flat-landed girls.
Good news, we're done. Let's head to the hotel and be less sweaty.
That's a good idea, and then we'll do the rest of your day.
Yay! When you visit the Finger Lakes, it goes without saying you want to stay on the water. We just checked into the Plum Point Lodge on Seneca Lake. You can't beat these views, you can't beat these prices. We're checked in, let's check it out.
Welcome to our room, which has doors on both sides. And shiplap. Every wall in the world needs shiplap.
What is shiplap?
I don't know, but it looks really good. Welcome to my home improvement show. Just put the wood on the wall, paint it. Awesome. Coffee. Ooh, look at that tile. I like me some hexagonal tile. Stainless steel fixtures? Are you kidding me? Today on the Ray Ray Show, we talk about chicken fingers, Sheba, and The Office.
I knew it! I knew everything you were going to say!
Well, it's about you,
That's
so.
correct. Plum Point Lodge spoils you with choices for accommodations. There are traditional rooms overlooking the lake, a gorgeous remodeled farmhouse suite, and even glamping yurts. Plum Point's on-site restaurant is aptly named Sepulta, after a tasty variety of plum they grow right here on property. The chefs source 90% of Sepulta's ingredients from the Finger Lakes region.
Ooh, that's really good.
Obviously, I am here for this place, but it has been about 3 hours since my last meal, so sister, tell me you're hungry.
I am literally hangry all the time.
In a land filled with wineries, I figured we should change things up. For my budget-friendly dining option, we're at the Finger Lakes WIENERY, and no, I am not slurring my words.
Thanks for coming down, guys. We're the FLX Wienery. Come as you are. Come hang out. First come, first serve. We have a lot of fun.
Fancy fast food that's fun, here for it.
So left side, we have all wieners. Right side's all burgers. We got sides, sweets down there at the end. Basically the way it works is you pick your meat or meat substitute up at the top, and then what you want on it below that.
Sides, cheese poutine?
You need both.
Okay.
Yeah, you need both.
Fair enough.
Like all-time, like regular favorite, which is the Nutella malt and rye whiskey.
Let's do that one.
Yeah?
You go with that one?
All right, love it.
I think this is Michael Scott's dream come true. Oh, I want that.
And there's the Nutella malt and rye whiskey.
Dessert first. Did you want one? No. The Wienery specializes in artisanal, high-quality, locally sourced food, house-made brats, hand-ground burgers, and gourmet treats. Kidding me right now? Look at this. A lot of food. My God.
I feel like we might have overcommitted.
What was yours? State Fair,
Which is
grilled onions, hot dog, smoked ketchup that they make here.
Yeah, they just made it.
They make their own bacon.
They've got wine. They've got shakes.
Milkshakes.
I've passed the wine and I'm now drinking Nutella with bourbon. I got two. This is not going to happen.
I will never.
Right, so the spiel. Left side's all wieners, right side's burgers. We got
I cannot eat anything else. I keep trying to think of ways to communicate that this was really good, but everything I want to say is super inappropriate, so I'm gonna just go with it was great. Look at this. Don't you wish you were here? I feel like I should get some kind of award for not getting any food on my white pants. Are you kidding me? Let's go put on sweatpants and watch the sunset. What do you say?
I'm into it. Ugh.
Look, Ange, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but did I plan the best day ever or what?
It was a really fun day, I'll give you that. I had a great time at everything we did. The food was really good. I love our hotel, the Plum Point Lodge. We're here, it's sunset, there's a bonfire. It's the quietest place I've been in quite a long time.
It's a really good way to end my day, which was already perfect. But I think you have a lot planned tomorrow, so we should probably already go to sleep.
Tomorrow's gonna be a wild one, and you definitely are gonna wanna get some shut-eye.
Maybe
So
one more glass of wine.
that's a really good idea.
Good morning from Harbor Lights Marina. We are at Keuka Lake and we are about to start my day off on a high note. People always ask me for my travel tips. What do I think you should do first? Well, I think you should get up as high as you can in any destination you can. In the Finger Lakes, a place that's beautiful like this, it's a must. That's just what we're gonna do today.
You know I'm scared of heights, right?
Them's the breaks.
So welcome to Keuka Lake, and the home of Finger Lake Seaplanes and the birthplace of seaplane aviation, thanks to Glenn Curtis. We're getting ready to go up in our 1954 Cessna 180, so it's going to be so much fun. First time for these ladies, I believe. Second for me. Just kidding. But it's going to be a great day for flying, and looking forward to it. So you guys ready to go?
No!
If it's just the two of you. What? What are you talking about? Afraid. So am I. This is going to be so much fun. Our right seat over there.
Oh boy.
That's the look of fear. If I've
Come on,
ever
Ray
seen it.
Ray, you got this.
Okay.
You've done many scarier things.
I know.
Clear.
Let's party.
Land.
Today was a really good day to fly. Not too bad for my first flight. Taking these guys up, but whatever. It all worked out pretty well, right?
So, what did you think?
Okay, it was actually really fun, even though I'm afraid of heights.
It wasn't scary.
I would do it again.
Yeah, it was beautiful. I don't think I would have appreciated the size of Keuka Lake if not for seeing it from above, and the fact that it's Y-shaped. It's pretty cool. It flows north and south. Not a lot of lakes do that. So we learned a lot and we saw a lot, and I want to live here now. So we are going to check into my hotel. Let's go. We just checked into Watkins Glen Harbor Hotel. We are 5 minutes away from the state park where we hiked yesterday, really close to wineries, craft breweries. We're right on the shores of Seneca Lake. We're extremely close to Watkins Glen International Speedway where all the races happen. So I guess what I'm trying to say is we're in the middle of everything. It's a really good base in the Finger Lakes.
First try. So good at this.
Ooh.
What?
What? Oh, this is swanky.
Look at this. Mini fridge.
We're gonna do that over again. It's a Riesling,
Yes.
which I'm falling in love with in the Finger Lakes.
I'm having a wine and cheese party of one.
Wait, I'm not invited?
Well, you're here, so.
Before you walk out.
I've never been to a hotel before. Oh, look at this view. Oh.
You're That is unattractive.
That was the best I could do. I'm not as qualified for bed jumping as you are. I'm older. I'm upscale. We don't do this kind of crap.
Oh, you already did.
Like a Hugh Grant and the thing. Shake your thing, shake your thing. Don't you wish you were a part of this?
You need help from a grown-up?
Wine. Am I right?
You're doing it wrong.
Why not? Am I?
It's just sort of. If
I'm
you,
a person.
I need you to hurry up because I want that Riesling. Cheers. Fun fact, Seneca Lake is one of the deepest in all of the U.S. and more than 50% of the wineries in this region are found on Seneca and Keuka Lake.
Where'd that scooter go?
What? What? Oh, hi. Where'd that scooter go? Is that what I just said?
Yeah.
We are going to one of the Finger Lakes best wineries for dinner, and we'll be back in time for sunset. So let's go eat, and then I'll meet you back here. Ever since we got to the Finger Lakes, everyone's been telling us we have to eat at VERAISONS restaurant. So we're here at GLEN Winery, one of the most famous ones in all of the Finger Lakes, and we're about to eat dinner. So let's go. So there are a ton of Finger Lakes wines on this menu, but I think we should stick with the GLEN ones because look around, GLEN grapes are all around us, and those are the ones I want.
Would you like something?
Cheers.
Hi, my name is Orlando Rodriguez. You're at VERAISONS restaurant at GLEN Wine Cellars. We are a farm-to-table restaurant. It's something we've always done. The meaning of VERAISONS itself is basically the grape itself. When it's right on the cusp, if it's green and red, you'll see it like literally is divided in half the colors. So that's what VERAISONS is, when it's in the change of colors. You're definitely going to enjoy the view, and I hope you enjoy everything. So.
We've had lots of wine. We have not. We have. This is a peach sparkling wine from here, GLEN Wine Cellars, and it's so good. It's really, really good. I get wine country now. I would like a locally grown cake.
Yes, this cheesecake is farm to table.
Menus change seasonally, and executive chef Orlando Rodriguez consistently factors in quality, sustainability, and ingredient proximity into his cuisine. Where the food comes from, the farmers, and the environment that creates it are of utmost importance.
Are you sure I can't have some? Don't eat my food before I get to eat your own food first. What are you eating?
Chimichurri chicken with snow peas and fingerling potatoes. And then the chef sent us out some duck because he said he's passionate about duck. So I want to hear all about that. And then you got the filet mignon, which looks delightful. And I tell you what, I know all that's from right around here. I see it. I see it. I just ate everything that the Finger Lakes has to offer. I'm so happy right now. I just want to go sit out and stare into the lake and the vines and keep drinking this wine. They grow some sweet and delicious grapes around here.
You can say that again.
They grow some sweet and delicious grapes around here. So we couldn't resist wandering down to the vineyard after dinner, and we're hanging out here now. You can see the restaurant behind us. What did you think of my day?
I think you planned an amazing day. You always do.
Yes, I do.
Even though I was really scared at the beginning.
It was
I think
fine.
we've ended on a nice, relaxing note.
Yeah, let's watch the sunset and maybe try to work off some of that amazing cheesecake.
Oh my gosh. If we've learned anything this week, aside from the fact that the Finger Lakes wine is the fire, it's that you can experience this place on any budget.
Yeah, and we've got one last stop to make because you don't come to the Finger Lakes and not go to the Corning Museum of Glass. So here we are to explore.
Glass has been a part of the culture in Corning for over 150 years. Chances are you already have a little piece of Corning in your own house. From light bulbs from Thomas Edison's incandescent lamps to Pyrex to making space shuttle windows to Gorilla Glass, all of that stuff has roots right here in Corning.
I'm about to make a flower and not burn myself.
You're too tall.
It's gorgeous.
Nice.
How cool was that?
That was the coolest. I'm actually an artist now. You can get my stuff in the gift shop. Thank you for watching this episode of The Jet Sisters in the Finger Lakes. Thank you so much to our sponsor, Finger Lakes Wine Country, and all the people who made this such an awesome trip. We had the best time.
I hope you had the best time. If you liked it, tell a friend. But
If you didn't, shut up.
keep your mouth shut. No
Tell
one cares.
no one.
We'll see you guys next time. Bye.